What's up guys, Sean here. I wanted to do a little unboxing with you guys. We are in my car because this just arrived and there is no way that I'm waiting till I get home to open this up. So let's go ahead and crack into it. Today I'm carrying my K390 PM2. Oh baby, look at that packing. I love seeing foam and packing peanuts and stuff. I save all that stuff for when I'm sending customers' knives back to them that are sent in for sharpening. Ho ho ho. Okay, got some lollipops in there. Then right here, check that out. I love ordering knives from Cutlery Shop. They do an awesome job packing. Oh, and I dropped something. Check out these stickers real quick. Stay sharp, that is Cutlery Shop slogan. And this is a cool new sticker. These will, well, I already have one of these up on my sticker wall, but this one will be a nice addition. And then get a Cutlery Shop pen. Pretty cool. Wonder if it writes any good. It's not writing on my arm. That's okay though. Ho ho, nice. More stickers. Another one of these. I got one of these when I ordered my MILLIE Club 2022 club coin, and this is my favorite sticker that I've gotten this year, I think. I love it. It just says stay sharp, nice and big, and obviously, you know, kind of applies in my life because I am a knife sharpener. So awesome sticker. Now I have two of them. I can put one on my wall and find somewhere else to put the other one. I always love having two. Whenever there's a sticker that I really like, it's nice having two of them, because by default one of them has to go to the sticker wall. This is a cool new design too. Little change of color, pretty cool. See if I can do anything about this glare before I crack open this knife. That's a little bit better. This is my seat bag. There we go. I want you guys to be able to see everything. And real quick, that is Cutlery Shop's information. They are an absolutely awesome dealer. Highly recommend them. So if you haven't checked out Cutlery Shop before, highly recommend. I don't have any affiliation with them. I don't get any kickbacks for saying that, but I've had nothing but excellent experiences with them. So, you know, I always like to give credit where credit is due. So, imagine that, another SPYDERCO. Who would have thought? It's actually funny. I know you guys are like, open the damn box. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. I gotta have a little bit of a, you know, I gotta enjoy doing these videos. So I haven't bought a knife in, I think the last knife that I bought was the CIVIVI CHEVALIER, which it's an amazing budget knife. Definitely recommend that. I did a review on that. There's a link or an affiliate link to buy that knife in my review video. If you want to grab one of those and you use my link, it'll help support the channel. I'll get a small commission. Always highly appreciate any form of support from you guys. even just hitting the like button, making sure you are subscribed, because the majority of my viewers, according to my statistics, aren't even subscribed. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Help me out here. But yeah, I won't hold it up any longer. Look at that. Something a little funky looking going on with that blade shape there. I love that orange. These orange G10 scales pop. That is hot. I might have to throw some black hardware on it. Damn. Oh my God, yes. So this is the Cutlery Shop exclusive Wharncliffe blade paramilitary 2. And they came out with this a couple years back, and they did one with a satin blade and black G10 scales and an S30V. They did a DLC coated blade and black G10 scales, also S30V. And they did a couple limited runs with Lynch Northwest titanium, or they might have been aluminum scales, either titanium or aluminum scales, and a Lynch clip and the knife, but they were all S30V. Nothing against S30V, you know, it's a great steel, but I wanted to wait for them to come out with one in a different blade steel. Well, my first experience with X-HP was my Cutlery Shop exclusive SHAMAN, and I was blown away by the performance of the Cts-Xhp. Based off the chemical construction and everything, it's a very simple steel. So, you know, looking at it on paper, you wouldn't think it would be such a high performer, but in use and in testing, it's up there with some of the, you know, some of the highest performing steels. And it also offers you good toughness. It is not stainless, but it does not corrode easily, so it does have some corrosion resistance to it. Excellent edge retention, excellent ease of maintenance. You know, you can keep this edge going forever. Well, not literally forever, but for a really long time. You know, you can cut up stuff all week, or I don't recommend going that long. If there's a day that I cut up a lot of stuff, process a lot of cardboard or something, later on that night before I go to bed, I'll, you know, make some passes on my strops and bring that edge back. That's really, you know, it might not be necessary, it might be overkill, but it's always worked great for me. I find that it's much easier to maintain an edge when you maintain it regularly, other than, or rather than letting it get really bad to the point that it's actually dull before you do your edge maintenance and your stropping. You know, if you do that, you're gonna have to work a lot harder to bring that edge back. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I really like this. I was a little bit skeptical of, you know, how I would like the looks of it, just based off, you know, pictures and stuff. So I saw videos of it, I've seen pictures of it, and was kind of indifferent on it. I don't think it's the best looking blade, but Wharncliffe is my favorite blade in practical use for my most common cutting task. For me, my most common cutting task is cutting up boxes, processing cardboard, you know, basically utility task. Sometimes doing some fine cutting where I need to do a nice straight line, or, you know, little detailed cuts, intricate stuff. A Wharncliffe blade is absolutely perfect for that. It's essentially like having a, you know, a utility knife. Same exact concept, except you have better steel, a much larger cutting edge, and it's on a knife that, you know, everybody loves, a PM2. I gotta say, the action right out of the box, drop shut. You don't get that every time. I mean, SPYDERCO does really good. They have excellent quality control. I've never had a knife from them that had, you know, that didn't have good action out of the box, that I couldn't get it to have good action relatively easily. You know, you really don't even have to do anything to them. You can just let it break in on its own. But there is little tips and tricks, ways that you can make it even better if you really wanted to. I have tons of videos on stuff like that, specifically for SPYDERCO knives, but it could apply for any knives that are on phosphor bronze washers. But yeah, the colorway, loving the orange scales. I don't feel any need or desire really to change these scales or get scales for it. So that's a good thing, because customizing the SPYDERCOs, that's just one more aspect of why I love my SPYDERCOs so much. It's because there is unlimited customizability options, unlimited aftermarket parts, unlimited scales, unlimited hardware, unlimited clip options. You know, any part of this knife besides the blade, or I take that back, there's even guys that make reblades. So it's really, there's no limit when it comes to the PM2. It is one of the ultimate platforms for customization and just personalizing it and making it your own. I've spent way too much money over the years just in customizing my SPYDERCOs. I could have had a whole second knife collection for the money that I put into these, and yeah, you're not going to ever get that money back out of it. So financially speaking, not a smart investment, but it's fun. It's part of the hobby that I enjoy, so I like doing that. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep these scales on it. Might do some black hardware. I'm sure I probably have some laying around somewhere. And maybe a black Lynch Northwest deep carry clip. And that's probably how I'm going to rock this one. God, I have not felt a fresh out of the box SPYDERCO old school style G10 scales in a while, and that just feels really good. I can't wait to cut with this. And one more thing before I sign off. Another reason, the last one for this video at least, that I love SPYDERCO is they do an excellent job with their heat treats, and they offer all the knives that you love in unlimited blade steel options. So if you have a favorite SPYDERCO model, chances are you can get it in your favorite blade steel, and then chances are you can configure it any way, anything you can think it up in your head. You can do a search and find those parts and make it happen, make it exactly how you want it. And they do an absolutely awesome job with their heat treats. They're, to this day, there has only been one SPYDERCO that I found major issues with, that I wasn't able to get extremely sharp very easily. But you know, 99.99999% of the time, These are a pleasure to sharpen. They take a nice, nasty, wicked sharp edge with ease, and they hold that edge very well. So performance out of this world, excellent ergonomics, excellent blade geometry, excellent cutting geometry. Really can't beat Spyderco knives, guys. For the money, I mean, yeah, it's not cheap. This was 170 bucks, but for 170, this will, you know, outperform almost, I mean, you guys name some knives for the same price or in the same price range, you know, that you think would compete with this. Now, you might like, now you may personally like the other knife better, you know, in the same price range, but when you're talking about performance, comparing, you know, the bigger picture, every every little aspect of what is done right and what could be improved, Spyderco kills it in almost every area. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. I'm sure you guys have probably heard me ramble on enough, but damn. One more thing, check for blade play. No blade play, no side to side, no up and down. Let's check for centering. Dead nut center. Very nice, very impressive. All right, guys, so shout out to Cutlery Shop, and there's a train in the background, of course. But all right, guys, thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will hopefully be going up later tonight. I'm working on the editing for it now. Just having a little fun with my best tester. So that's all. See you guys later. Hope everyone has a great day. Love you guys. Peace.